Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Guys, the Jets just traded the quarterback Sam Darnold to Carolina for a 2021 sixth-round pick and a second-round pick, which is this year. And next year, guys, it's a fourth-round pick in 2022. Okay, I think it's a solid trade for both parties. They need to make room for Zach Wilson, and Carolina needed a quarterback that can compete with Teddy. Teddy, you good? I think you're going to play for a lot of years, but I don't think you are a bell cow quarterback. I said what I said, bell cow quarterback. I don't know if you ever heard that statement, but yeah, there's the difference between being a journeyman quarterback and a bell cow. A bell cow quarterback is a starting quarterback that can take you to the Super Bowl. And I don't believe Teddy is that. I'm not knocking you, Teddy. I like the way you play the game. But I'm not going to give my franchise to you and develop around you. So Sam Darnold, he's young. He can move in the pocket. If Matt Rule can do anything, he can play quarterbacks. He know how to groom quarterbacks, guys, and make them to the best. Everywhere he's been, he's groomed a lot of quarterbacks. From Baylor to Temple, from P.J. Walker to all the guys. He's groomed a lot of quarterbacks. P.J. Walker was one of the best quarterbacks in the XFL. So he's groomed by Matt Rule. And I can't think of the Baylor quarterback. If you remember the Baylor quarterback, guys, hit me up in the comment section and let me know who the Baylor quarterback was. He groomed him. So Matt Rule, and he had a pretty good season with Teddy. That was one of the top 10 offenses in the league this year. Teddy had a real good rapport with Robbie Anderson, and also DJ Moore too. So Sam Darnold, you come in there, bro. You get the ball out quick with Matt Rule's system. You're gonna have a good season. So guys, let me give you some reasons why I think this was a solid trade, and I do believe that Sam Darnold can be revived. I said what I said, guys. He can be revived in Carolina. So let me check this out. Like I was telling you earlier, everywhere Matt Rule's been, guys, he's developed quarterbacks. This is why he got the job. I love the owner from Carolina, from the Carolina Panthers, guys. He's a great owner. He's cutting edge. He's kind of like Steve Baum. You know, Steve Baum, like, look, I'm not waiting. I'm ready to win. What do I need to do? So they went and made moves for Kawhi and for Kawhi Leonard and just the whole crew, guys. PG-13. Paul George, so I believe this guy, he's making moves where he's not playing around. He wants a team that can compete for an NFL championship. So he's making those type of moves. And Matt Rule told him, listen, I can reframe Sam Darnold. And I'm going to give you a reason why they went on and made the move for Sam Darnold. I think they was waiting on something else, but I think it's not going good for something else. And I'm going to talk about that later. But guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because this is cutting edge videos, guys. And also hit the thumbs up button on this video, guys. And also go in the comment section and let me know what you think about the trade because there's several aspects to this trade, guys. And I would love to chop it up with you in the comment section, guys. And also, guys, don't forget to, I got Patreon and also got a draft guide coming, guys. And if you subscribe to my Patreon, I give you the draft guide. So just be looking for that, guys. It's coming down the pipe. Just be looking for me for it in the link sections as my videos go on before we get into the season. Also, guys, the Jets moved on from Darnold for Zach Wilson. They wanted to make room for Zach Wilson, guys. Zach Wilson, to me, is the best quarterback in this draft. I'm not going to get off subject and tell you the reason why I think it, but he is. So, guys, be looking for a video. I will be giving a top 5 quarterbacks in this draft. But Zach Wilson is the best quarterback in this draft over Trevor Lawrence. I said what I said. Zach Wilson is a better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. He's going to be. So they went on and they like Zach Wilson. So they listen. I'm not having him and Sam Darnold compete. It's time to make the move. Let's make it now. Another reason, guys, what I was telling you a little bit earlier is, and I'm gonna pray for my boy. Deshaun Watson, it doesn't look good. And I'm not saying he might get charged with a felony or he might go to jail, but he might get suspended. And if he wasn't, they was going to willing to give the whole house for Deshaun Watson, but they not doing it now because of some situations that they heard from, I don't know from who or whatever, the NFL, what they going to do. So they went on and made the move for Sam Darnold, for Sam Darnold, guys. It just wasn't worth for them trying to keep playing a waiting game for Deshaun Watson. So they went on and was like, listen, it's going to take Sam Darnold and we'll call it a day. Let somebody else do the Deshaun Watson thing. So that's what they did, guys. And last but not least, guys, Adam Gase should never get a job in the NFL again. Maybe a scout, but he should never coach another quarterback. He should never be a head coach of another team. He's tried to ruin 2 or 3 guys' careers. Good thing that Peyton Manning was so great that he couldn't ruin Peyton Manning. But he tried to ruin Ryan Tannehill, and he tried to ruin Sam Darnold. And if so far, I don't think I don't think he progressed in doing that. I think Sam Darnold got out of it. Like, they fired Adam Gase in enough time where he could go on somewhere else and be broke down again and actually be a solid quarterback in the NFL. Same thing with Ryan Tannehill. He went on, got out of there in Tennessee. They revised his career. And I think the same thing can happen for Sam Darnold. Adam Gase, I hate to knock him because I mean, who am I to say he's terrible? I've never had an NFL job, right? Of course I would love to have an NFL job. I love NFL football. But I'm still going to call it out what I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call it the way I see it, guys. And Adam Gase, you're a terrible development of talent, man. That whole team just didn't flow right. Sometimes it's not about wins and losses. Look at like Mike Singletary for the San Francisco 49ers like 12, 13 years ago. Even though he didn't stay there and he didn't get that team over the hump, he developed a lot of guys. He developed Vernon Davis. He developed Patrick Willis. All these guys were really good players under him. Adam Gase didn't develop anybody. And that's really why I think you should have been fired. You should have never been allowed to coach for the rest of the year. I would have got you out of there quick, like. And so I think when we see Matt Rule, what he's going to do with Sam Darnold, this is going to even be more like Adam Gase. I don't know if he'll ever be able to get a coach in there. Somebody might do it. But I wouldn't dare let you talk to my quarterback and tell him anything, bro. Maybe if that's all you can do, because Josh McDaniels did good with Tim Tebow. Even though he wasn't a great head coach and he didn't like ruin players, you ruined Sam Darnold, bro. Almost. Thank God he's out of there. You almost ruined Sam Darnold, bro. And you tried to ruin Ryan Tannehill where he wasn't that good. Like, oh, this is his fault, man. I didn't have a quarterback here. No, bro. It was your fault. So listen, guys. I think it was a great trade for both parties, for us Carolina and the Jets. The Jets was making room for Zach Wilson, and Carolina, they needed a quarterback that can compete with Teddy Bridgewater. And they got draft picks, too. The Jets got some draft picks with that. And so I feel like it's going to really help their team. They're going to be a great overall team. And I like Zach Wilson, guys. And I like this team going forward. And I like Carolina being able to compete. Sam Darnold could put them into the playoffs. They can win 2 more extra games and put them in the playoffs. I said what I said now. Because we all know it's a 17 playoff system now. So they can get in there. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is Cutting Edge Sports. This is Cutting Edge Videos, guys. I talk about cutting edge. So when you subscribe to my channel, you're not going to get surface things. You're going to get cutting edge things that nobody else would say, guys. I'm going to put it out there. And make sure you hit the thumbs up on this button, guys, to get this video out in the algorithm. And also my other videos, guys, because I got a lot of great things coming down the pipe for Dynasty and Redraft and all of it, guys. I do all sports. So if you need a consultation, just hit me up at fantasygoodssports@gmail.com, and we can just chop it up. And whatever questions you have, guys, I'm willing to answer it. I just want to prove my expertise. If you go back, look at all my videos, I was wrong on some things, but I was right on a lot of things, guys. So, guys, thank you. Have a blessed day.